This is KOLD News 13 Now, Sports.
All right, well, our first 3 minutes of the show here are all about a playoff and a walk-off. Pretty easy sell right here. We're going to start, though, in Augusta, where a first-time Aussie winner had to work overtime today to add some green to his sport coat collection. Let me take you out there. Tiger, though, we'll start with him. He's got 4 green jackets, and he flirted really hard putting on number 5. Tiger shot another 70 today, and at one point he was 3 off the lead, but putts like that on 7, and of course that 2-stroke penalty did him in. He finished 5 under, tied for 4th. Now as for your leaders, we got 2 of them at the end of regulation, and we needed a playoff on the biggest stage in golf, sudden death battle between Adam Scott and Angel Cabrera. Second playoff hole, Cabrera centimeters from sending it to another hole. You can tell by his reaction it wasn't a good one. He misses the birdie putt there. Pressure on for Scott on his birdie putt, but that one drops. And that's history right there. The first Australian to win the Master, and oh, by the way, that's Scott's first major.
I got a bit defensive and felt like I wasn't being bold enough, and that's what I tried to do on the back 9, just hit a few putts past the hole. And I played 14 really good ones last time, but I played maybe 20 good ones today.
And 18, and the final playoff hole were 2 of them. Former Wildcat Jim Furyk, by the way, who was on the leaderboard earlier in the week. By the way, he finished in a tie for 25th. Let's do some baseball. D-backs, Dodgers. LA has been feeling the blues in this series. 0-3-1 in the past 4 coming into the day. Now on this day, though, Josh Beckett and Trevor Cahill, they kept this one quiet. And by quiet, I mean 9 innings of scoreless baseball. Trevor Cahill threw 93 pitches today. 61 of them were strikes. He had his stuff. Matt Kemp taken away, but one of those strikes right there. As for Josh Beckett, just as good. 9 strikeouts. And Miguel Montero up to bat, and he was witness to one of those 9 strikeouts right there. He takes a wave. Beckett, though, he did make one mistake.
Strikeout numbers, no strikes. Fastball hit to the hole. It's going to squeak through. Here comes Pollock, and the game belongs to the D-backs.
So there you go, high drama. That was your one and only run of the game. A walk-off single courtesy of Paul Goldschmidt, his first ever. D-backs moving to 8-4, and they're going to head to the new Yankee Stadium for the first time coming up next. Some minor league ball. Fresno hit 4 home runs after the 7th inning Sunday today and came back to beat Tucson 11-6 earlier. All right, the Arizona pitching staff, particularly the starters, have a very friendly and healthy competition going on. But today, Tyler Crawford, well, he gets the bragging rights for the first guy of the bunch to go the distance. This Sunday starter only needed 85 pitches to seal the deal. He tossed 41 pitches, by the way, over the last 6 innings. Notable. The Cougars, Scott Simon, who is the reigning Pac-12 pitcher of the week, suffered his first loss of the year, giving up all 7 of those runs, just over 5. Cats improved to 23-12 as they await a single-game stint with ASU Tuesday at High Corbett. The 17th ranked Wildcat softball team, after they were no-hit yesterday, today shut out. Get out of Eugene as fast as you can, ladies. Zona was run-ruled today after 5, 9-0 your final as the Ducks get the sweep. And in the past 2 games, the Ducks posted 17 runs to Arizona's none. Wildcats head back to Tucson and will host UCLA on Thursday. Now to some football. For Austin Hill, his ceiling was extremely high. Expectations, you could say, just as high. But after this weekend, all the emotion surrounding Austin Hill is very low. The 6'3", 210-pound acrobatic game-changer at wideout was supposed to be Arizona's top receiving threat. He busted out after that sophomore season last year, but after yesterday's spring game, it was confirmed that Hill had suffered a torn ACL in practice earlier in the week, and here was some of the reaction from the guys who would have benefited the most from having him in that huddle.
He's a big piece of our offense, big weapon. But that's what football is. There's injuries to football. I know he'll bounce back and be better than ever, though.
Fortunately, it's an ACL tear, which just makes me sick. But because he was such a great player, but he still will be. But he'll be back bigger and stronger. The way the technology is today and all that. But I really felt bad for him. But our guys will bounce back.
That is the plan. Now, Rich Rod has stated before, guys, that this is one of the deepest areas on the team at this position. But this was the guy who ranked 6th nationally in receiving yardage. So you do the math. No timetable has been set for his return, and of course surgery is up next.
Wow.
Boy,
We're waiting to hear about that, yeah.
It's horrible.
It's
I mean, really.
unfortunate.
So you hear about a torn ACL, you think season over, but we'll see.